You know what it is? Have you heard of the clown pill?
What's the clown pill?
Oh
no.
Can you please educate him on the clown pill? No, this is the newest one. It's past the black pill. So after you get black pilled, you get clown pilled.
Literally, there is nothing that I would love more than explaining the clown pill.
Please tell me about tell me about the clown pill.
The clown pill is when you are no longer pessimistic about the state of the world. You simply just laugh at it because you know that it is just so bad that it's actually like worthy of laughter, like almost as though we're on some like sort of sitcom or something.
How long do people last in the black pill before they shift to the clown pill?
Because
that
what
seems
happens
like a key part of this thing.
Do we have that? Can you hold that up, Savannah?
Or you have the pill?
Yeah, I just put it up. I just put it up.
Yeah, look. So somebody made us a clown pill for the show. So it is the clown pill. And it's like you pop it in because it's like it's when you are not like shocking your audience.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Even the clown pill's over it. Just try to commit suicide.
No, the clown pill is like when you don't read Joe Biden's tweet and you're like, oh my gosh, they're setting rules. You're like, oh my gosh, we're here now.
Yeah.
Like this is where we're at in the simulation. We're getting like told, we're giving like social rules by a man who's dying on live TV. Like
I like the clown pill.
Yeah, and so you laugh at it and you're telling your audience, let's talk about what's going on today. It's like the world is your sitcom and you're just laughing with your audience as it like burns to the ground.
Elijah Schaefer, I'm going to bring the clown pill to the masses. I'm going to mention the clown pill on my show next week because, one of the things that I try to do on my show every day is I talk about the news, but I always try to not black pill people, right? I don't want my audience, I don't want humans to just be depressed and broken and crushed. So I always try to kind of give it, a positive, fun spin. But now I have a word for it.
Yeah.
It's the clown pill.
That's probably what's good about it, too. Is
I have a medication for it.
While the clown pill is probably a little bit further down the evolution than the black pill. But the black pill is almost like kind of a cope in a way. Because if you're just depressed, like, oh, we can't do anything. It's like, you can do something. You can laugh at it.
You can take the clown pill.
Exactly. You can take the clown pill.
Like this tweet. Let's clown pill further. So the White House, now we have a building, by the way. we have an address giving us directions. Like the White House, what? Okay. Speaking of white supremacy, one of their houses is up right now, and it's like big news from the CDC. And it's like, I love how they think we're like this much of morons. It's like, this is a United States government organization. You're like, oh, really? The White House? I didn't know. Well, big news. If you're fully vaccinated, you don't need to wear a mask indoors or outdoors in most settings. We've gotten this far, whether you choose to get vaccinated or wear a mask. Please protect yourself until we get to the finish line. I need to talk about this. So when they say we've gotten to this far, my understanding of what this far means is that
it means whatever they want it to mean.
The jobs reports came out, and Newsom was getting recalled, and people were getting tired of Cuomo and Whitmer, and you found out the approval ratings, and they're like, okay, we have to stop artificially imploding the nation. We've got to just open back up. And it shows me how disingenuous this whole pandemic has been. Not that COVID is fake, not that it's not a real virus. I mean, you can go test it. Literally, you can sequence it. We know what it is, but it's saying like the way that they've handled this, that this is government caused, not a natural reaction or a functional reaction, that they can just switch agendas when they realize like, oh, we've gotten so far into effing over the country that we might not have a country if we don't turn things around and stop pushing this shit on people.
Well said, Schaefer. That's it. I mean, that is it. They have done nothing to fix any of this. Every measure that these idiots have taken, from lockdowns to mask mandates to destroying the country, everything they've done has wrecked everything. They have completely, truth has been just butchered in front of us. I live in LA where we're still under these half lockdowns.
Yeah, how is it in LA? Please tell us, free people of the free world of Texas.
Well,
how is it?
If you come to my house, everything's great. And I have people over and we cook and
I'll come.
A lot of wine and we're having a great time. And we've got weed and the whole thing. It's fantastic.
Nice. But I'm not supposed to say that, but I'm from California.
No, it's all right. It's for medicinal purposes. I have horrific glaucoma, but I can't even see you right now because I'm here in Dallas.
Whoa. I need a puff.
No, but so individual people have figured out a way to survive and thrive, I would say, and I would include myself in that. But the state of the state is depressing. There's homeless people everywhere. We know about drug use. They're not arresting people for things. Downtown LA looks like I Am Legend. I mean, it's like you're just waiting for Will Smith to pop out and just like shoot a bunch of homeless people because also they're all drug addicted.
That's your safe word. That's your safe word. You just see Will Smith running down the street. You're like, all right, we got to get out of here.
No, right. When I see Will Smith like darting across my lawn, I'm going to be like, all right, now it's officially time to go.
Tell Dave too.
Yeah, Dave too. We're going.
Okay, but let's talk about the BS here. Okay, let's just talk about this. So, also to the CEO of Blaze, I'm one of the few shows who actually uses Blaze Media articles for my show. You're welcome. But also that's my producer. We try to do good here.
That was nice of you.
Yeah. So Blaze Media, a reputable brand that The Intercept calls propagandist, says this. This is so funny. This is the cult. Vaccinated people are far less likely to engage in public activities than unvaccinated Americans, according to a poll. So first of all, what a wreck of an image, John. Can I get your like? Are you clown-pilled from this image? Are you just sad? What is going on here?
I'm generally clown-pilled regardless of the image, but I think what's interesting is the people, and this is my observation, I guess, the people who are most likely to still take these masks very seriously and like want to stay locked down were already like pretty fragile, borderline insecure people, not very extroverted. They were kind of like, you know, the types of people who'd be like, oh, there are too many of us. We need a new plague. And now they're like, see, this is their excuse to kind of like project their desires onto the rest of society. Like, oh, now we all have to be locked down and I can just stay inside and watch Netflix all day, like the hermit lifestyle.
Yes, they are miserable, self-obsessed, navel-gazing weirdos. And they have psychological problems. It's on you to figure out how you want to live in this world. That really is it, man. Like, get out there and fight for what you believe in and all that stuff. But these people, not only do they not want to do it for themselves, they want to make sure you can't do it too. So the idea that you would be vaccinated, if you believe that the vaccination is a good thing, you would be vaccinated, yet you'd still either not go out or you'd wear a mask when you're out. You're either an anti-vaxxer or a conspiracy theorist, far worse than even you.
Yeah, but you know, remember when we almost got, do you remember when we almost got to the point to where they were going to make us stick like Q-tips up our butts?
Oh, yeah.
That was like a genuine, like, it wasn't like a joke. Like, I thought it was a joke, but it was like a...
No, they were doing it.
Yeah, like people started sticking stuff up their butts.
They were doing it to Japanese people that were getting into China. They were sticking something in their butt.
Didn't they do it to Biden's envoy? Didn't they do it to the American envoy?
In China, they did,
They
yes.
broke their buttholes.
That's how you know it's propaganda.
Yeah.
It's
like what?
They're like, what can we do? Oh, yeah, stick something up their ass. Let's do it. Yeah.
I was like, I remember I read it and I thought it was a Babylon Bee article. And that's when I took the clown pill. That's when I couldn't differentiate Babylon Bee from the real news. And then I would have to I would read things and I'd be like, is this not the Bee? Is this Babylon Bee? Is this CNN? I don't even know anymore. And it was like, Biden's envoy was probed with Q-tips in their buttholes while visiting Xi Jinping. And then Xi Jinping apologized and said, we didn't mean to do that. And I'm like, is that a real article? And it's like, oh, that happened.
Dude, literally, if you read like the manuals from whether it's like Soviet propaganda or CIA has a few declassified ones on like the propaganda that they would run in banana republics during regime change operations, they literally say, do things just to like put things that are so false into the media, not to convince people, but just to mock them and let them know that you have that power. Like stuff like that to demoralize them and humiliate them. The same thing like eat bugs. Oh, they're good for you. Eat the maggots. It's about humiliating the people who aren't in power.
We are basically under a psyop from our own government, something like that. But I would say that you want to talk about the clown pill, the best thing that they could do, you stick the thing up their butt, and then you'd be like, okay, and now take the clown pill right now. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you'll feel better.
That's
after
how you take the
this.
clown pill. The clown pill is an anal probe, and you put it up, and you're like, whoa.
I get it now.
Okay.
Yeah,
that goes up. That's it.
Veto. This is not what the clown pill was supposed to be.
But that's the humiliation. But it does wait. Hey, you know what? Even if you don't like it, that's also not what they intend heroin for. But people use it the wrong way. Okay. Some people use the clown pill correctly. Some people use it and abuse it. We're using it correctly on this show. No anal clown pills going on here. Listen to this though. Let's check out the cult members. We're back with the cult. So vaccinated Americans are far less likely to engage in public activities than people who have not yet received the coronavirus vaccine. I can't believe we're still allowed to say vaccine on YouTube. I mean, really, here's where we're at. A survey of 879 vaccinated American adults and 1,321 unvaccinated adults found that those who were not inoculated against COVID-19 were much more likely to want to return to normal and engage in public activities. Morning Consult gauged the interest in both groups in returning to public activities, including going to the gym. Okay, this is so sad. There's people who haven't gone to the gym in a year, and I don't know what's going on with them. They're probably just fat and then now more at risk to complications from COVID. Taking a train. Okay, who's taking trains? Going to a party, attending a concert, going to a wedding, traveling abroad, and going on a cruise. In every possible scenario, the respondents that were not vaccinated were more inclined to participate in these public activities. Look at these numbers. According to a poll, 43% of unvaccinated people felt it was safe to go to the gym versus only 27% of vaccinated Americans. What in the name of mental illness and self-denigration do you have to experience to have 2 jabs of an well, I don't think we could call it experimental, of the most trusted and safe and popular vaccine in American
let's
history.
not get booted off YouTube right now. And I just want to say, Susan Wojcicki, no matter what Elijah said about you a moment ago, I just think you're wonderful.
Yeah, we actually burn candles in my house to Susan. We have a shrine to Susan Wojcicki. She's actually my God. I've renounced Christ and I've taken the Wojcicki. I've taken Wojcicki. That's what she wants. You know, they hold a gun. This is. Yeah, they come to your sleep. But no,
they gave her an award. YouTube gave her a free speech award from YouTube.
I heard that someone told me
CEO of YouTube.
Someone told me she's going to rebuild the temple on the Temple Mount, unite Palestine and Israel, and then claim to be God. And a lot of people are going to believe her.
I hate the Antichrist.
Yeah. No, joke. I did not reject Jesus Christ. I just found, I don't know, the third coming. Susan
through an algorithm.
A great philosopher once said that you can be 2 out of 3 things: liberal, smart, or honest, but you can't be all 3. At Slightly Offensive, we're smart and honest. And if you like this clip, head over to Slightly Offensive YouTube channel by clicking right here, where you can find new episodes of our show weekly. We're bringing you the topics, news stories, and angles that will have you saying, why the hell wasn't I subscribed sooner? Also, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to this channel too.